French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte won over 50 battles, but which one was his finest? There are many in contention, such as the battles of Jena or Austerlitz, but one of his most crushing victories, if not the most, was at Friedland. It was the War of the Fourth Coalition, and Napoleon was facing off against the Russians. He had failed to decisively defeat them prior to this at the Battle of Eylau, so this was his chance to secure a quick end to the war. The battle began when General Bennigsen of the Russians spotted a seemingly isolated French corps, led by Marshal Lannes, at the town of Friedland, and decided to quickly cross the Aller River to destroy this corps. However, Lannes was able to hold the Russians off, for the rest of the French army rapidly converged to support him, eventually pushing the exhausted Russians back. Bennigsen had made a costly blunder by placing his army directly in front of the river, and thus when Napoleon ordered a massive French assault, the Russians were pressed back to the river and ultimately broke and tried to flee back across the bridge over the river, suffering a huge number of casualties in the process. The Russians lost an estimated 40% of their soldiers at Friedland, and the battle led to the Russians suing for peace.